42, yes. Go ahead.
44 page.
Yep.
And at the bottom exercise, number 3. It's Antum Ikhwatu Hamidin. So is it, are you the sisters of Hamid?
No. So Akhun
Is brother.
No,
Yes.
Akhun is brother. Akhawan. Sorry, Akhun. Ikhwatun is the plural, or Ikhwan. So there are two plurals for Ikhwatun. Either so Ikhwatun is the plural of Akhun, and the other plural of Akhun is Ikhwan. Are you
so this is Ikhwatun. Ikhwatu is the brothers then.
Yes.
Oh, it's a plural of it.
Yes.
Okay. So it has a ta marbuta, but
Sure.
thank you so much.
Mr. Dahida, what's your question?
Sheikh, my question is, when you want to say, when you want to, in speech, do you say mata iktibaru kunna, or you would go matak? You can't say in speech, you have to separate it, right?
So yeah, in speech, mata ikhtibaru kunna is perfectly fine.
Okay, but when you, so you don't really join these kind of words unless it's in the Quran.
No, they actually join it. They would normally read matah tibaru kunna.
Okay, so
she's talking about the top
fluent in Arabic, right?
Yes.
The top 2 sentences.
Yeah, that's right. So we're talking about alif here. This alif can be made silent.
So it's matah tibaru.
So someone's got 2 devices connected, just causing the issue itself. So it's causing interference. So so you could read matah tibaru kunna, but it'll be easier at the moment. Mata ikhtibaru kunna, it's fine. Everyone understand what you're saying.
So even when you're going like ibno and ismo, you have to, in speech, it's better to join.
No. This when we did in book 1, you've seen that when ibn comes in the beginning of the sentence, is pronounced, and wabno, when wa comes in the beginning of the sentence, you be wabno.
Right.
That's the rulings with regards to the hamza itself, or the alif.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions from anyone? So we're going to start lesson number 6 today. Inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh. Yes, we did have some questions. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to look, but I think one of them was on page 43, when the last but one, Zainab is saying, Fi ayyi madrasatin antunna.
Right. Which page is it?
Page 43.
43, let's go. Yep.
So when Zainab is saying Fi ayyi madrasatin antunna,
correct.
Can it be Fi ayyu? Yeah, so is it in which? So when do we use Fi ayyu or Fi ayyan? Does the harakat on the ya, does it change?
Yeah, it changes according to the circumstances it comes here, because now it's so ayyu madras. So forget fi at the moment. Just if a and madrasa came, it will be ayyu madrasatin. So it will be mudaf ilay, which school.
Okay.
Now, because a is now situated after fi is a preposition, in whenever they come in front of a noun, they change the harakat from the default position from a dhamma to a kasra. So that's the reason why it's fi ayyi.
I understand. So because of the fi, so it will change on what is preceding the ayyu.
Exactly.
Okay.
So and it can come with dhamma when it's the beginning of the sentence, and it will come with a fatha. So it'll come with a fatha, a, when it's coming as an object of a verb. Okay. Remember last week I spoke about iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. So iya is the same word as a, but they changed it to kasra. Is the same word, which means you alone we worship. So what's happening here is that all objects of a verb get a fatha. So here the object of the verb is coming before the noun. Sorry, the object of the verb is coming before the verb because it's emphasizing that who this person is doing the action towards. That when we're worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is the only focal point of worship. And that's the reason why we say Iyaka na'budu. Na'budu means we worship. And who do we worship? Allah. But Allah is coming, the object of na'budu is coming before the verb because we are emphasizing who we are worshiping.
Okay.
So you're emphasizing the verb?
No, the object.
Object.
Iyaka.
Okay. Okay.
Iyaka is the object of the verb. So whenever you have a verb, doer is a person who does the action, and then you have the object. Okay, clear?
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. There was another question, but I'm not quite sure why I'm questioning it. And I think we were doing a study group. Maybe Tahira and Shabnam can help me out here. It's on page 45. So it's number 1. Aina akukum ya ikhwanu. So the answer to that was to change it to feminine. So it would be Aina akukunna ya ikhwati. Is that correct?
Aina akhukunna ya akhawatu, correct?
So it wouldn't be Aina ukhtukunna, right, Sheikh?
So because we're talking, it's going to change the possessive pronoun in the following sentences into feminine. So the possessive pronouns are kum, okay?
Okay.
So however,
Okay.
even the sentence Aina akhawatu kunna is correct grammatically. There's nothing wrong with it because you're changing it from brother to sisters. That's fine. But if you're looking at if it was an exam and someone was trying to penalize someone because of the question, they can penalize you. But perfectly correct. Aina akhawatukunna, aina akhukunna. Both of them are correct.
Okay. Yes, that's what I thought. Okay. Thank you.
Any other questions from anyone? No, that's fine. Right. This lesson here, it's a very important lesson, lesson number 6. Okay. Now, let me try to mention this lesson outside the book. Now, everyone knows that in the Arabic language, there are 3 types of plurals. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Okay, let me start with the salawat first. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. A'udhu shaytanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin Muhammadin wa ahli bayt at-tayyibin at-tahirin al-ma'sumin. واللعنة على أعدائهم من الآن إلى يوم الدين أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. Right, now this lesson is going to teach you about plurals itself. So we learned previously that there are 3 types of plural in the Arabic language. You have a broken plural, you have a plural which is called a sound masculine plural. Example, Sister Bilqis. Can you give me an example of a sound masculine plural?
Okay, so Muslimun.
Correct.
And Muslimuna.
Correct. And what is an example of a sound feminine plural?
Muslimatun, Muslimatun.
Excellent. Next question is, what is, if I want to say this is a Muslim, how would I say this?
Haza Muslimun.
And if I want to say these are Muslims, how would I say this? These are Muslims, plural.
Haulai Muslimuna.
Haulai
Muslimuna.
Haulai Muslimuna. Excellent. Aghay Hassan Ali, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. How
How
are
do
you,
we,
everybody?
Alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
Alhamdulillah. Okay, how do we say this is a female Muslim? This is a female Muslim.
هذه مسلمة.
Hadihi Muslimatun. And what is the plural, sound, feminine plural of Muslimatun? And we want to say these are female Muslims. How would we say this?
هذه مسلمة. هذه مسلمات.
Ha'ulai.
هؤلاء مسلمات.
Ha'ulai Muslimatun. Correct. How do you say this is a man?
هذا ولد.
Hada rajulun, man.
هذا رجل.
And these are men.
هذه
Ha'ulai.
هؤلاء رجلان.
Rijalun.
رجال.
Yeah.
رجال.
Excellent. Next, can you choose the next student to come on the mic?
You choose.
Okay. Sister Sayyidah Sama.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Sister Sama. Now, the question is, how do you say that is a Muslim?
That is
Yes.
Tilka Muslim.
Tilka is for the feminine. Dhalika is
Oh,
for the
Zalika Muslim.
Dhalika Muslimun. And how do you say those are Muslims? Plural.
Male.
Yes. Ulaika.
Haulai.
No. Haulai means these. Ulaika means those.
Those. Ulaika Muslimatun.
No, men.
Muslimuna. Okay.
Muslimuna.
Male. Okay.
Ulaika.
Muslimuna.
Ulaika Muslimuna. And how do you say that is a female woman? That is a female woman.
Zalika.
No, not dhalika. Dhalika is for the masculine.
Tilka. Sorry. Oh, I mixed it. Tilka Muslimatun.
Tilka Muslimatun. And how do you say those are female Muslims? Ulaika.
Ulaika Muslimatun.
Excellent. Is that clear for you so far?
Yeah.
Is this clear for the rest of the class?
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Sorry, Sheikh. What is the difference between ha'ulai and ulaika?
Okay, ha'ulai means these. So hada, it's a noun which is used for something which is close by. This and these. This and these. So this is hada and hadihi, and these is ha'ulai. Okay, and when you want to point towards something which is further away, then you use dhalika for masculine and tilka for feminine. And those, which is again something further away, you use ulaika. Is that clear, Sister Shabnam?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. I understand that.
100%?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. That's
Sister
fine.
Roshan, Sister Shabnam, do you understand that?
Yes, thank you so much. It was earlier in the book, right?
Yes, we've done this. The reason why I have to explain this, because this
No, it
lesson
makes sense because you're going to change it to non-human plurals, right?
Yes, exactly. So this lesson is going to talk about non-living human beings. How do we make the plural? Do we use, like we are using ulaika and ha'ulai, do we use this with a plural for the non-living? No, we don't. So all of the plurals for non-living, when we are using them and we want to use these, normally when we're referring to human beings, we say ha'ulai rijalun. But when it's referring to non-living, we will treat them as singular feminine. We'll treat all of the plurals of non-living singular feminine. So whatever word
is it non-living or non-human? Because dogs are
non-human. Yes. غير عاقل. Yes, you're right. It's called غير عاقل, means non-human being, or those غير عاقل, those who do not possess intellect. That's the actual term which is in Arabic we use.
So non-human, right?
Yes,
Basically.
yes. Now let me go to this and quickly teach this outside the box, and it'll be a really easy lesson. Right, let's bring. Come on the mic. Sister Deoji.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. So
Should I start?
Yes, page 52. So if you can read this, Hada Talibun, and that would be much appreciated, please.
Okay. So Asma'ul Isharati lil Qaribi lil Aqil,
Correct.
which is Haza Talibun. This is a student. Haulai Tulabun. Those are students. Hadihi Talibatun. This is a female
Isn't it
student.
these students?
These
These
yes.
are not those, right?
Yes, these are students.
Hadihi Talibatun. This is a student, female student. Haulai Talibatun. Those are female students.
No, not those, these.
Oh, these are female students.
Yeah.
So
it says here lil qarib. When it's for qarib, we translate haulai as these. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Now the opposite of it. Now all of these are human beings. So when we are using hada with singular and the plurals, which are non-human beings, we will say hada baytun. This is a house for masculine. Now the plural of baytun is what? Buyutun. So when we did the plural of talibun, it was tullabun, and we use haulai tullabun. These are students. But when we make the plural of baytun to buyutun, and we will not use haulai, but we use hadihi. Hadihi buyutun. So all of the plurals of non-living or non-human beings is treated as singular feminine. So whatever word is used in the singular, whether it's tilka or whether it's hadihi, that will be used in the plural of these غير عاقل itself. So hada baytun, buyutun becomes singular feminine, and in the singular feminine we normally use hadihi. So that's the reason why we're using a hadihi buyutun. But can you see this here? The singular of buyutun is masculine. Hada baytun. Can everyone see this?
Yes.
So the singular can be masculine, and the plural will turn into feminine singular. So hadihi is normally used for feminine singular. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes.
But when we translate, sorry, can I interrupt a bit?
Yes, you can.
Sorry. But when we translate into English, it'll still be these are houses, right?
These are correct. Correct. So when we translate, these are houses, but you need to now you can understand now why knowing Arabic language is so important, that sometimes we use a different word in the Arabic, but when we translate, we have to use a different word. These are the subtleties of the language.
Yes.
Right. Next one. Hadihi sayyaratun. This is a car, and the plural of cars is sayyaratun. Alif and a ta at the end, and we will not use. Normally the plural of hadihi we normally use haulai, but because it's غير عاقل, we say hadihi sayyaratun. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. Can I who shall I choose next? Sister Tahira, can you come on the mic, please?
Yes.
Can you compare dhalika, tilka, and the plurals for that, and compare it over here as well, please?
As in read it?
Yes, read it and translate.
Okay. So dhalika baytun.
No, dhalika talibun, top.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dhalika talibun means that is a student. Ulaika tullabun means those are students. No, sorry.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Those are students.
Those are students, yeah. And then tilka talibatun means again you're pointing to a feminine student.
Singular feminine student, that's correct.
Singular feminine student, yeah. And then ulaika talibatun is those are feminine students in plural.
Excellent. Now we go into the non-living, a non-human being. So the non-human being, when we're using dhalika and pointing towards that,
Yes.
noun is of course two, masculine and feminine. So dhalika baytun is
Tilka buyutun.
tilka buyutun. So that is a house, and those are
houses.
And over there on the top we use ulaika tullabun, but here in the plural we're using tilka.
Okay.
See the difference? Here we use dhalika in the singular, plural we use ulaika for human beings, tilka for the singular feminine, and the plural is ulaika. But with these here, the non-human beings, we use that we treat them the same. We will use feminine and masculine, dhalika and tilka in the singulars, but in the plurals, see this here, tilka buyutun, tilka sayyaratun.
It makes sense because the words are feminine, buyut and sayara, so you have to use tilka, right?
No. Baytun is masculine. That's the reason why we use dhalika.
No, I mean tilka.
Tilka is, yeah, because what? Yeah, that's correct. Because the words, the plurals itself have now, because normally what happens, whatever the singular is, like look over here. So dhalika talibun, ulaika tullabun. So normally whatever is the mass singular, the plural is the same as well. But like muslimun, muslimuna, they're still, both of them are masculine words. But over here, these words change from gender. So this was a masculine word, but when it became plural, now it's treated as singular feminine.
Right.
Is it clear for everyone?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
So dhalika baytun, that is a house. Tilka buyutun, those are houses. So buyutun is now treated as singular feminine. So what do you mean by singular feminine? Meaning that we will use tilka in the plural. And then sayyaratun is plural. And when we did the plural of sayyaratun in top with tilka, so we use ulaika talibatun. But because this is non-human being, we use tilka itself. So hadhihi is used in both of the plurals for the masculine and the feminine. And over here, in something which is further away, we use tilka for the masculine and the feminine forms because now they are singular feminine. Is that clear?
Yes,
However, you change the baytun to buyutun. That will
Right.
change to plural, right?
Correct.
So Sheikh, my question is that when you put an alif like sayyarat or mu'minat, right?
Yep.
There's an alif ta, right?
Alif and ta, yes.
Yes. So that is understood when that is kind of, for me, I think, okay, that is a feminine. But when I see buyut, there's a wow. So,
yes.
So literally you have to learn the plurals, right?
Yes, that's right. So the broken plurals, the pattern of the broken plurals are something which you'll have to learn from the dictionary. And the main thing is that you need to know that all of the non-human beings, there are plurals, be it a sound masculine plural, sound feminine plural, or broken plural, you will use a singular feminine form to refer to them.
Okay, give us an example.
So, dhalika kitabun, correct?
Right.
That is a book.
Okay.
And the plural is kutubun.
Right.
So that is a book, and those are books. How would we say that?
Tilka.
Who said that? Who said tilka before Sister Tahira?
Sister.
I said it.
MashaAllah, excellent. MashaAllah, that's really good. Tilka buyutun. Excellent. Tilka kutubun. Inshallah, let's do the lesson, and in the lesson we'll do more of these practices itself.
It's the same example we just did. Tilka sayaratun. You said
Yeah.
tilka kutubun.
Exactly.
Kitabun, and then tilka kutubun.
Yeah, absolutely. Right? Correct. I'm going to ask Sister Roshan.
Yes.
Can you read the points to remember, and then I will go for the lesson?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In this lesson, we learn the following. In Arabic, nouns are classified as 1, rational, and 2, irrational. They are also called intelligent and non-intelligent. Rational nouns are those that refer to human beings. Angels, devils, and such beings are also included in this class. Irrational nouns refer to things, animals, and concepts. In the singular, there is no difference between these two groups. But in plural, however, there is a very important difference. Plural of rational nouns are treated as plural. So plural words like they, these are used to refer to them. Plural of irrational nouns are treated as feminine singular. For example, rational is aqilun. Singular would be hada talibun jadidun huwa sagirun. The plural of that would be haulai tullabun jududun hum sigarun. So the irrational would be, or ghair aqil, singular will be hada kitabun jadidun huwa sagirun. And the plural of that would be hadihi kutubun jadidatun hiya sagiratun. So it has taken, so the kitab has taken the feminine form.
Yes.
Yes, right. I understand that. Yeah. Okay. So regard the plural of irrational nouns as feminine singular. Correct. Note, the students went out. At-tullabu kharaju. Number 2, the dogs went out. Al-kilabu kharajat. Again, it's turned into feminine. Kharajat.
Correct.
Number 2, we have learned some patterns of the broken plurals. Here are some more. Mafa'ilu, masjidun. The plural will be masajidu.
Correct.
This pattern has no tanween. So daftarun will turn into dafatiru.
Correct.
So they will have no okay. Shall I do the vocabulary as well? Or just here, stop here?
Yeah, that's fine. There's only like 4 words.
So nahrun, al-nahru is a river. Al-bahru is a sea. Al-funduku is a hotel. At-ta'iratu is an airplane.
Excellent. Okay, let's start now. Right. Aghay Hassan Ali, Bismillah.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Al-Mudarrisu. Liman hazihi al-aqlamu ya Muhammad? Whose pens are these, ya Muhammad?
Yeah, so you can say whose pen, or for whom are these pens, O Muhammad? So here, liman hadil aqlamu ya Muhammad. So what is the singular of aqlam?
Qalam.
Qalamun, correct. Now, normally when we use an aqlam and we want to say these pens, we would normally use ha'ul. If it was these men, we would say ha'ulai rijalun. Rajulun, rijalun. These are men. But aqlamun is plural. Because it's ghayr aqil, we are not changing it to ha'ulai, but using the singular feminine, which is hadhihi. So liman hadhil aqlamu ya Muhammadu. Is this clear for everyone?
Yes.
So normally we use ha'ulai, but here we're not using ha'ulai. Next one.
Muhammad. Hiya li ya ustazu. These belong to the teacher.
Yep.
Al-mudarrisu. Hiya jamilatun jidda. These are beautiful. They are very beautiful.
Correct. Hiya jamilatun jiddan. Correct.
وهذه الكتب الجديدة هي لك.
Correct.
وهذه الكتب الجديدة هي. Are these books belong to you?
No, so the book, the correct books, but al-jadidatu is an adjective which is coming for the books.
New books.
Yep. Are these new books?
Belong to you?
Hiya laka, correct. Now over here, kitabun is the singular, kutub is the plural.
Yes.
And kutub is treated as singular feminine. Because it's treated singular feminine, we would use hadhihi. Okay. And now, normally, do you remember I said that the plurals, when the adjective comes for a noun, it follows according to the gender as well, and also the number, if it's dual, singular, or plural, or whether it's feminine or masculine. So al-kutub is treated as singular feminine. Due to that, the adjective is coming in the singular form, not in the plural form, even though kutub is plural. Is that clear?
Yes. Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Sorry. Okay, so for the one above, hiya li ya ustadu. So it is for my student?
No, it is for
No,
me.
my teacher.
Oh, my teacher, yeah. Ya ustad, oh teacher.
It is for my.
It is for me, oh teacher.
Oh, it is for me. Oh. And then for this one, so وَهَذِهِ الْكُتُبُ الْجَدِيدَةُ أَهِيَ لَكَ. And if I say, in these new books, are they for you? Is
Correct.
that okay too?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
So Sheikh.
It is what it is, right? Here means these
Yes,
are.
Yeah, so yeah, here you could translate are they they are very beautiful. So you can translate as they, because it's referring to the plural of these pens.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't say,
but it's at the end, right? So
yeah.
And are they for
here,
you?
No, here Jamilatun is referring to the pens.
Yeah, at the beginning, yes.
Yeah.
So it's these are very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, Agaroshan.
Thank you.
Check. In the second one, hiya li ya ustazu. There is no way it says it is for my teacher.
No,
is it?
This is for, no, it is for me. Hadi hiya li. This is for me as a student, not for the teacher. Now, the teacher asks, al-mudarris liman hadhi al-aqlamu. For who are these pens? O Muhammad. Muhammad says to the teacher, hiya li. They are for me, O teacher.
Oh, it is for me.
Yeah. Meaning for Muhammad.
So the here is referring to the pens.
Correct.
Right.
Yes, because in the Arabic language, we use the pronoun hiya and huwa to refer to non-living as well. Oh, sorry, non-human. Right. Continue, please.
So Muhammad is replying, La hiya li Hamidin. No, these are for Hamid.
Correct.
Al-mudarrisu aina dafatirukum ya ikwanu. Where are your books, oh brothers?
Where are your books, oh brothers? Correct.
Hiya huna ala hazal maktabi. They are on the table.
They are here on this table.
The Fatiru, is it notebooks or it's just books?
It's notebooks. Daftarun, the Fatiru is notebooks. So where are your notebooks, oh student, oh brothers? Here, okay. They are here, correct. Right, next person on the mic, let's bring from the bottom, it will be Sister Bilqis. Can I ask you to come on the mic?
Ji, Assalamualaikum.
Alaikum assalam. So read the following examples. So let's read these examples here, please. So
Okay.
First, two examples, mufrad and jam. Mufrad means singular, jam means plural. Mufrad and jam again. So this is for human being, this is non-human being. Go ahead.
Okay, so the first example is for singular is Haza Talibun Jadidun, huwa min America. This is a new student, he's from America. And the jam is Haulai Tullabun Jadudun. So these are new students and they are from America.
So what's happening in the plural?
Okay, so plural, the demonstrative pronoun Haza is changed into Haulai, because that's it's for a rational being. Talibun,
correct.
Changed it to Tullabun, and Jadidun changed into Jududun.
Excellent. So the plurals,
okay.
The plurals in the for human beings, for the adjectives change to plural as well. So Tullabun is plural, Jududun is plural as an adjective. But when we do the plurals and the singulars, how is it for non-human beings?
Okay, so Haza Kitabun Jadidun, huwa min America. These books are new.
This book.
This book is new and it's from America.
This is a new book.
This is a new book.
Correct.
Haza Kitabun Jadidun. Yeah, this is a new book. It's from America. And the plural for that is Hazihi Kutubun Jadidatun hiya min America. So since it's a book is a non-rational, so that's why the book changed into Kutubun, but the demonstrative pronoun Haza changed into a feminine singular Hazihi, and Jadidun changed into a singular feminine adjective Jadidatun.
Excellent. Is this clear for everyone?
Yes, I just have a question. It's not to do with it. See here, Hada Kitabun Jadidun. So this is a new book. How would I write this new book? I keep forgetting. I keep getting mixed up. Is it Hada al Kitabul Jadidu?
This new book. This new book. Okay. So when we want to say this new book, it'll be Hada al Kitabu al Jadidu.
So both will have definite.
Yes. So when a noun comes after hada or tilka and dhalika, and it has alif lam, it becomes part of hada, and it will be then require
this new book. Okay.
Yes, with this new book, and it will be incomplete sentence, and then you
it will need a predicate.
Exactly.
I always forget. Okay, thank you so much for clarifying.
Sister Tahira, hand up. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, Sheikh, I'm looking at line 1 and 2 on top, right? Yeah. So when we say liman hadhil aklamu ya Muhammad, the answer is hiya liya ustadun, right? Ya ustad. So if I want to say liman hadhil banatu, can I say that liman hadhi?
Liman haulai liman. Haulai liman haulai al banatu.
Okay.
Whom are these daughters?
Right. So now the plural of
here
is hunna, right? But when it's an object, it remains here. That was my question.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sister Sama.
Yes. I couldn't understand that hazihi kutubun jadidatun. Why use jadidatun? Is
the reason why, because kutubun now it is going to be treated as a singular. It will be treated, even though it's a plural, but when we are going to treat it, we will treat it as a singular feminine word, even though it's a plural. So it's treated as a singular feminine in regards to its in regards to its construction in the sentence. So it means that what words we would use with it, even though it's referring to, yes, it is plural, it's referring to plural things, but when we want to use hadhihi or tilka, or we want to bring an adjective, it will be treated as a singular feminine.
Yeah.
Is that clear now?
Yeah.
That's it.
But
what's the reason behind it? Allahu A'lam. Why they have Arabs in this? That's the Arabs. So
okay.
No one knows. That's the Arabs. So that's what they have done. All non-human beings, plurals of the singular feminine.
So the singular feminine of jadidun is jadidatun.
Singular feminine, yeah. Jadidun is the masculine and jadidatun is a singular feminine, correct?
And what's the plural of the jadidatun then?
So the plural of jadidun and jadidatun is the plural of both of these words. According to this book, what they have done, they made the plural jududun. It shares the same plural.
Okay, same plural. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Jazakallah.
Right, as you're on the mic, Sister Tahira, Sister Sama, I want you to come on the mic and read 1 to 4. Okay, 1 to 5.
Okay.
Hada najmun, this is a star. So hada baytun, hadi buyutun. So buyutun is plural, but we do not use haulai, but we use hadi buyutun.
Yes. Hada najmun, this is a star.
Correct.
Hazihi nujumun, these are stars.
Correct.
Haza darsun, he is a teacher.
No, that's sort of the teacher. I thought it was a lesson. This is a lesson.
Oh, lesson. Okay. So it's all non-living?
Yep.
This is a lesson. Hazahi durusun, these are the lessons.
No, these are lessons.
These are lessons.
Correct.
Haza kalamun, this is a pen. Hazahi aklamun, these are pens.
Correct.
Haza babun, this is a door. Hazahi abwabun, these are doors.
Correct.
Haza nahrun, this is river.
Nahrun is incorrect. Nahrun.
Because in Urdu we usually use nahr.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, in Urdu, nahr. Yeah, that's right. Nahr.
Okay. Haza nahrun, and this is river. Hazahi anharun, these are rivers.
Excellent. Next person on the mic will be Sister Doji.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hada Jabalun, this is a mountain. Hadihi Jibalun, these are mountains.
Excellent.
Hada Kalbun, this is a dog. Hadihi Kilabun, these are dogs. Haza Bahrun, this is sea, this is a sea. Hadihi Biharun, these are seas. Hada Kitabun, this is a book. Hadihi Kutubun, these are books. Hada Himarun, this is a donkey. Hadihi Humurun, these are donkeys. Hada Sarirun, this is a bed. Hadihi Sururun, these are beds.
Jazakallah. Thank you ever so much. Thank you. Can I have next on the mic?
What is sarirun?
Sarirun means bed.
What?
Bed.
Bed. Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry. Thank you.
Go ahead, Agha. You'll go. Can we read from 12 to 16?
Haza daftarun. This is a class.
No, not glass, a notebook.
A notebook, sorry. Hazihi daftarun. The fatirun.
The fatiro.
The fatiru. These are the books. Haza maktabun. This is a class. Hazihi makatibu. These are the classes.
Not glasses, desks.
Class.
No, desks.
Desk. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. Desk. Getting old.
No, at all.
Haza. Okay. Did you say anything?
14, number 14. Bismillah.
Haza fundukun is this is a hotel.
Correct.
Hazihi fanadiku. These are hotels.
Excellent.
Hazihi sa'atun. This is a watch. Hazihi sa'atun. These are watches.
Hadi sa'atun.
Hazihi sa'atun. Sorry.
Correct.
Hazihi sayyaratun. This is a car. Hazihi sayyaratun. These are the vehicles.
These are cars.
These are cars.
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent.
I want to say something here.
Yes.
The 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19, I want to do it. Hazihi ta'iratun, this is a plane. Hazihi ta'iratun, these are the planes.
Correct.
When it says to zalika najmun, it becomes to haulai.
No. For dhalika, it becomes tilka.
Ah, okay.
Tilka nujumun. So dhalikas. So we need to look at the. So what is good question? Very good question. So what you need to do is that you look at the singular of the word najmun. So najmun is dhalika is used. So the opposite of dhalika, singular feminine, is tilka. So when najumun becomes the plural, because it's non-living, non-human being, it will be tilka nujumun.
So what about the other one which says tilka sayyaratun?
Yes, so we will use tilka again.
Oh, use tilka again?
Exactly.
Okay. Thank
Mashallah. Very good observation. Tilka sayyara. What will be? Tilka sayyaratun.
Yeah.
Excellent. Mashallah. I could tell that you've done the actual lesson before.
But I was, like, I refer to the dictionary or all that. So I was just wondering, like, should it be haulai or should
No. So haulai.
Should be tilka.
Yeah. So haulai is the plural of hadhihi and hadha. The plural of tilka and dhalika is ulaika.
Okay.
Okay. That's the reason why when I started today's lesson, I talked about hadha, hadhihi, which is haulai is the plural. Tilka and dhalika's plural is ulaika.
Okay.
Mashallah, that was really good. Ahsantum.
Sheikh, I have a question, please. So number 15 and 16.
Yep.
Sorry to interrupt. Number 15 and 16. So the singular will be hadihi sa'atun, but then the plural is sa'atun. Now in the previous one in 14, there was no tanween for the plural.
Yeah,
How can
yeah.
the plurals have tanweens here?
So there are two types of plurals in the Arabic language. So fanadiku is a dipto. So like masajido, you don't read masajidun, you read masajido. So we'll do this later on today, where it talks about nouns which come on the pattern of mafa'ilo. It doesn't get a tanween. So you need to remember there are some nouns which do not get a tanween in the plural. That's enough at the moment.
Okay, so these are just diptos.
Yeah, they're diptos. Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, Sister Tahira.
Sheikh, that was my question too.
Okay. Okay. Right. Let's bring. Who should I bring? Sister Roshan.
Yes, I'm here.
Sister Roshan, I want you to do up to number 6. So here, fill in the blanks with the suitable demonstrative pronouns. So these demonstrative pronouns, hadha, hadhihi, and haulai. So hadha, hadhihi, haulai would be used with human beings. Go ahead, from 1 to 6.
So number 1, hada rajulun.
Correct.
Haulai rijalun.
Correct.
Hada kalbun.
Correct.
Hadihi kilabun.
Correct.
Hada durusun.
Incorrect.
Hada durusun is masculine?
It's feminine. Singular. Durusun is plural. Remember, all plurals of non-human is feminine. Hadihi.
Hadihi durusun.
Correct.
Mudarisuna.
That's human beings.
Haulai mudarrisuna.
Excellent. Is it? Are you being more familiar now?
Yes, yes.
Excellent. Next one, Sister Shabnam. Let's bring you on the mic and see how many questions you ask now.
Sorry, I have too many questions and I can't be patient.
It's good. That is good because you're asking these questions so that it helps other people as well. Because asking questions, it shows that you are understanding things. And when you ask questions, other people think, yeah, what is that question's answer? So it's good. I like that. Go ahead from number 7 to 12.
So akhawati, my brother.
Brothers.
My brothers. So haulai akhawati.
Not brothers, sisters, okay? Akhawati.
Sorry. My sisters, right?
Yep. Next one.
It's plural, right? Aklamun. So hadihi aklamun. Kitabun. Kitabun is hada kitabun.
Correct.
Hadihi sayaratun.
Correct.
Hada sayaratu. Sayaratun.
Hadihi sayaratun. It has a time marbut at the end.
Hada himarun.
Correct. Continue.
Hadihi humurun.
Yeah.
I know. So hadihi ainun.
Correct.
Haulai tabibun. Tabibatun. So hadihi tabibatun.
Correct.
And haulai tabibatun.
Excellent. Can you?
Did you want these translated or no?
No, that's fine. We've done this already, so that's fine. Sister Tahira, can you come on the mic?
Yes.
Can you do 1 to 6, please? To use dhalika, tilka, and ulaika. Remember, ulaika is only used for human beings.
Right. Talibun is one student. So
Dhalika is for masculine. Tilka is for female.
Dhalika talibun. Sorry.
Correct.
Yeah. Dhalika talibun, ulaika tulabun.
Correct.
Tilka najmun.
Nope. Dhalika najmun.
Dhalika najmun. Okay, sorry. Dhalika najmun. Tilka nujumun.
Correct.
Bintun. Tilka bintun.
Correct.
Ulaika banatun.
Ulaika banatun. Excellent. Any questions so far?
Can I do 3 more because I got some wrong?
Yes, you can.
Thank you. Darajatun. So tilka darajatun, am I right?
Yes.
Darajatun. Sorry.
Dalika. So remember, whenever there's a time marbuta, it's feminine. So tilka darajatun is correct. Then the plural is darajatun. So what word would we use? Would we use dhalika or tilka?
So we use tilka again.
Exactly.
Oh, I thought whatever the masculine is will always take dhalika, but you have to check whether it's a.
Exactly.
So here, both masculine, both singular and plural get
tilka.
Tilka, right?
Right.
Okay. And then sarirun is singular, so dhalika sarirun.
Correct.
So
Correct.
that is good. Okay.
Jazakallah. Thank you. Sister Bilqis, you're welcome. Sister Bilqis, can you do the last 10 to 12?
Okay. From
number 10. Bed.
From number 10. Yeah. Okay. So that will be tilka sayyaratun. Tilka hazihi sayyaratun.
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Page 51.
Okay. Yeah, we were doing the
right at the bottom.
The track. Okay. Yes. So it's tilka sururun. No. Sorry. Zalika.
No.
Tilka sururun.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Tilka dajajatun. Ulaika tilka mudarrisatun.
Correct.
Okay. And Ulaika mudarrisatun.
Correct.
Hajun. Okay. Ulaika hajun is
it's masculine.
It's masculine. So zalika hajun.
Correct. Next one.
Ulaika hujajun.
Correct. And the last two.
Zalika masjidun and tilka sayyadatun.
Excellent. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. Is that clear for everyone?
Yes.
Inshallah, I hope it was a good lesson and everyone understood everything.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yes,
Shukran.
it was very good. The Rajatun
You
is
really
a
have to
bite.
think here, huh?
Sorry?
You really have to think.
Yes, this lesson, this lesson you had to think, because that's the reason why I had to teach outside the box or outside the lesson, so that it's clear, so that once we do the lesson, it becomes crystal clear. And with the practice, normally you don't really expect students to be able to know the lesson and the exercise in the lesson as well, the same lesson. But alhamdulillah, we managed to do the exercises in the same day as well.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt you, Shabnam.
No, it's good. It's good that everyone's doing well.
Just the Rajatun, is it a bicycle?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you
Agha
so
Hassan
much
Ali.
for today's lesson.
No,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome. Agha Hassan Ali, can you recite Dua Faraj to end the session, please?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. اللهم كل وليك الحجة ابن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناشرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرزك توءا وتمتعه فيها طويلا اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم. Jazakallah khair.
Very much, Sheikh. Jazakumullah.
Alhamdulillah, it was really good because
Thank you.
this was a
Thank
challenging
you.
lesson and everyone did very well.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to send the link now to yourself, so you have the link as well. Fi amanillah.
Manila.
Jazakallah.
Assalam.